It's a busy afternoon at Blue Diamond Shipping, one of countless thriving small businesses in the southern Chinese boomtown of Guangzhou. But it's not Chinese. Its Nigerian owner is one of a fast-growing African population here, happy with the opportunities afforded them by China's rocketing economy, but struggling with its inconsistently enforced visa rules.
In a company, only one or two people is required to have a resident visa. So I and my wife have the resident visa. Then what about my 4 kids? They don't have the resident visa. It's too difficult to bring them here. So tell me how I can be fully happy.
China's long been a source of immigration to the rest of the world, but with its booming economy, the direction of that human traffic has started to change. The problem is China's immigration system hasn't kept pace with that change. It's chaotic and open to illegality and abuse. And so Beijing has started drafting its first ever immigration law. Regularizing the system is badly needed. The official population of Guangzhou's Africa town is around 20,000. The real figure could be 5 times that. Many overstay the terms of their business visas. Many simply switch passports back in Africa and return under new names. It's fed into an often difficult relationship with their new neighbors.
China is quite racist, yes. Many Chinese have the idea that Africa is very backwards. And African people, they don't work very hard. Africa's whole continent is very poor.
For Emma Ojukwu, changing such attitudes starts at home. The president of Guangzhou's Nigerian Association, he says criminality among some of his fellow migrants is harming Africans as a whole, and has set up a network of so-called peacekeepers who demand undertakings of good behavior and threaten to help the Chinese authorities to deport wrongdoers.
When you go to the country, then you will try to study their laws, so that you can be able to stay, you can be able to welcome. You cannot just come to another country like you come to China, you start behaving the way you behave in Nigeria.
Despite the problems, there are plenty of success stories too, like Stone, a half Cameroonian, half Chinese student turned musician turned shoe designer, fully engaged in the language and culture of his new home.
When I was a kid, I keep on watching a movie. Okay, like Kung Fu, about Jackie Chan, those type of things. And the way they dress makes me like fun. So I told my daddy I want to go to China.
Emma Ojukwu is also here for the long term. His Chinese wife has borne him a son named Obama. He jokes that one day he too might grow up to be president of China. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Guangzhou, China.